All right, so I want to give you a quick walkthrough of how to set up and use the Stylizon plugin. So the first thing you need to do is download the plugin from under this video. That will download as a zip file. You can leave it exactly as it is. You don't need to unzip it. Then you're going to come into your WordPress dashboard and go to Plugins, Add New. You are then going to click on Upload Plugin, and then we're going to choose that zip file. So you can see I chose the Stylizon zip. I'm going to hit Install Now, and then click on Activate Plugin. Now once you activate it, down here in your left-hand menu, you'll see the Stylizon tab. We're going to need to click on that, and we are going to need to enter in our API settings. You're going to need your Amazon access key, your Amazon secret key, and also your tracking ID. Now once you enter these in and you hit Save Settings, the software will tell you whether or not your key is valid. If it's not valid, you're going to want to go back and double check that to make sure you entered it in correctly. You do want to make sure there's not any extra spaces at the end or beginning of these. But once you see that your API is valid, you are all set to go. Down here, we do have some button settings. You can change colors and the text of the buttons. I'm just going to leave that as is. So again, after you save your settings, you can go into your posts. And then you can simply go to any post on your site and you can scroll down to the bottom and you will see the Amazon block. Now, if you're not seeing that, you may need to go up to the top of your screen here, click on Screen Options, and make sure Amazon block right here is checked so that it's showing. So from there, again, you'll just go ahead and you can enter in a keyword or the ASIN of a product. So I'm just going to type in iPhone. I'll hit search, and now the plugin will bring back products related to the keyword iPhone. If I typed in an ASIN, it'll bring back that exact product. So now kind of going through here, you can see the products it brought back. If I want to add one of those to my post, I simply choose the template I want to use and then click Generate Shortcode. Now, if you want to see what the templates look like, you can always click on this. It'll open in a new window, and it'll show you what each of the templates will look like after you create it. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose template 1. I should point out too, you can also change the title of the product here. That is editable. So I'm just going to hit Generate Plugin. I am going to copy this short code. I'm going to go up to the top here and I'm going to put it into my post. I already had one here, so I'm just going to delete that. You will want to make sure you enter it in the text editor. If you use the visual editor, it'll still work, but sometimes it'll change the formatting of it. So I always like to go to text. I will simply paste in that short code, hit update, and that product will now be on the page. So if I go ahead and open this in a new window, you can see there it is. You can add as many of these to a post as you want. You can do different products. Again, I could choose another product. Let's say I want a different template. I'll do template 8, hit Generate Shortcode. Again, I can copy this short code, come up here in the text editor, and I can go ahead and enter that one in too. So you could add as many of these to a post as you would like. You just hit update. And if I refresh the page here and I scroll down, you'll see the one is now here at the bottom as well. If I go back into Stylizon, here again are the settings. So I could change the text to buy now. I could change the color of the button to, let's say, a dark blue, change the text to white. If I hit Save Settings and I refresh this page, you'll see it automatically goes ahead and changes those. So that is how you use the plugin. Very easy to use. We tried to make it as easy as possible to use. You will just want to make sure your API settings entered in, hit save, make sure it says that they're valid, and then you can just go to any post and start adding your products.